Alright, we're finally almost done this dungeon. I will be finishing it in the next part. Because as usual, I'm doing insanely short parts. So yeah, this one's only about 5 minutes long. Of course you could tell that, because you're watching this on YouTube. Yeah, probably. Anyway, I don't see where else you'd be watching it. So yeah, I'm not going to head into that last room, which is, if you were paying attention to the compass, was actually the last room before the boss. I'm actually going to go in here and grab a few stray fairies that I missed. Because I do need to get all 15 to get the special ability. And that's not going to work. Yeah, that probably would have worked if I was more patient, but anyway. Let's go to this side anyway. Oh, I only have 3 arrows. I better hit it. Yep. Barely. Just barely. 10th one. If I recall correctly, there's 4 in the last room, so there should be 1 more in here. Obviously there is, or else my mask wouldn't be glowing. I think it's on the ceiling. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's in another beehive. The stray fairies in this first dungeon, as I said earlier, are not that well hidden. They're not really supposed to be all that well hidden. It's just the first dungeon. Of course, since this game does only have 4 dungeons, it gains in difficulty pretty quickly. Some of the stray fairies in the second dungeon are quite difficult. In the third, they're very difficult. In the fourth, they're about the same difficulty as the third, really. The third dungeon is harder than the fourth dungeon is harder than the third, but the stray fairies aren't really all that much harder to find. There's only, you know, there's only so hard you can make them before it just becomes stupid. And I just got a new email. Not that you care. Yeah, obviously you can see. I only have 1 arrow. Oh no, that's 11, sorry. I thought that was 1. I can't read. Of course, this is the hardest room in the dungeon, the penultimate room, just before the boss. Which is not to say that it's difficult. It certainly is fancy. I wonder if you could glitch through this. If you could glitch through that door and get to see this room without making that gigantic wooden flower raise from the floor, from the water even. Would the water in this room be purple, or is it just blue all the time because you're not supposed to be in here? A mystery for the ages. Although I could easily figure it out by, you know, probably glitching through the door. Oh well. There probably is some way to glitch through the door, I just don't care enough to find out. Yeah, that side of this ascending staircase type thing is just to get stray fairies. There's not any point to it other than that. Would you look at that? The 15th ugly-ass fairy. It says quick, take them back, but I'm not going to take them back quickly. I'm just going to finish off this dungeon first, and then I'll head off. I'm very lucky that that Skulltula didn't fall on me. I'm right under it. Not really a point shooting him. He only gives you a rupee. So, yeah. Careful. Careful. Boom. I'm not really sure if that's how you're supposed to do this puzzle, but that's how I do it. I seem to remember there being a different way of doing it, but whatever. I pulled it off this way. It's very close. But anyway, that's it for this very short part. See you in 19.